Okay, welcome back, YouTube. We are $140,000 above. So the first thing that I'm doing, gonna go over here, find that. Must have already got bought. How much? Oh, you know what? We'll donate into that. Okay, everyone seems pleased. Let's see backstage morale. Okay, says excellent. These are the bad parts. Okay, so there's some good stuff happening. Global warfare is where we're going here. Hmm. He's the first three-time champion. I just found that out. First three-time champion. There's a lot of prestige to that title. There's a lot of prestige to this one. This one has been doing good, and the Dempseys are getting a chance to showcase what they're made of and everything. David Flair over here, he's giving this one some good prestige as well. Okay. Yeah. And Jennifer Ortiz is probably one of our funniest, because if she keeps going at the rate that she's at, she'll have more defenses than what Velvet Sky had in her second run, which was 37. And she held it for 553 days. Because she just defends that much. 51. But yeah. Let's go to global warfare. Okay, so Jennifer Ortiz defeated Daphne with a public death grip for a 55, and then Kurt Angle cut a promo. Booker T cut a promo, in which Jennifer Ortiz cuts a promo, and then Chris Jericho cuts a promo as well. James Storm cuts a promo, and then The Rock versus Scott Steiner happens. The Rock defeated Scott Steiner with a rock bottom. Kane defeated Booker T with a tombstone pile driver. Christian cut a promo, and he calls out Kurt Angle. Kane has a video package. The Rock cuts a promo calling the USPW roster jabronis. James Storm defeated Johnny Gargano with an 8-second ride for a 53. Derek Dempsey and Bobby Dempsey versus Jake Christian, Jamie Gardner. Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles defeated Randy Orton with the Styles Clash for 74. And then Cody Rhodes, David Flair, and Ted DiBiase Jr. start attacking AJ Styles with Randy Orton. And then Tyler Black comes to be their he made the save. 71's not bad. 64 grand. That's not bad. We're growing. Okay, we start to show off with Jennifer Ortiz defeating Lacey by submission with a public death grip for a 50. Jennifer Ortiz then says, I am the face of USPW. I'm the face of the women's roster. I defend this title every single week, and yet you fans still boo me. It doesn't matter if I compete 1 time per night, 2 times per night. You fans still boo me. Is it because I don't go down like a baby face and act like some idiot who is supposed to be all goody two-shoes, that I step out of line here and there? Or is it because all of you are mad because unlike your baby faces and your good guys, I always get the job done? Nick Nemeth also has another match. He defeated Road Warrior Animal in 6 minutes and 36 seconds by pinfall. And then Booker T came out, cut a promo. Cody Rhodes and DiBiase Jr. cut promos. AJ Styles cuts a promo. Scott Steiner makes defense number 1 of the NWA National title, defeating Mick Foley. Kane had a video package. The Rock cut a promo. James Storm cut a promo for a 53. So did Kurt Angle. Christian also cut a promo. Benjamin Austin and Joe Hennig versus Chris Sabin and Eric Young. Chris Sabin defeated Joe Hennig with an over easy for a 27. And the main event gets a 79, and Tyler Black makes defense number 15 of the USPW World title. And Randy Orton and him start brawling after the match. 73 is not bad. 59 grand. 36 in Puerto Rico. Alright. Okay, so it says that Triple H may be staying with WWE. So, you know what? Of course. We've got Global Warfare in 13 days. Okay, so Jennifer Ortiz defeated April Hunter by submission with a public death grip. She makes defense number 13 of the USPW Women's World title for a 64. James Storm cuts a promo in which he says, USPW shouldn't have allowed me anywhere near this title again because this time I'm not holding it for 200 days. I'm not holding it for 300 days. I will go my entire career holding this title. And the day I retire, I will take this title home with me. And it will be gone for good. Whether you people like it or not, this title stays with me. This title is me. This title is the entire reason you people line up to this arena today, because you want to see the USPW United States title on people like Booker T, Kane. Right? Y'all want to see that. Too bad, because it's gonna be James Storm for the next 20 years. And when I retire, I'm retiring with this title, and I will take it home with me. RVD and Sabu cut promos for 50. The Rock cuts a promo. Tyler Black cuts a promo, in which he comes out and he says that Global Warfare, they say the stakes are high. They say this is the kind of match that defines legacies. But for me, it's just another day. I am the ring executioner. And Randy Orton, you're just my next sentence. No golden legacy, no second generation bloodline, just another name to add to the list of the damned. You hear that, Randy? They still believe in you because the crowd does start chanting RKO to mock Tyler. So let's continue with his promo. But I've seen what happens when the lights dim and the fangs come out. You're not the apex predator anymore. You're prey. You want to punt my head off. You want to RKO me and go home? Try it, because at Global Warfare, when the bell rings, you're not facing some kid with a dream. You're standing across the ring from the ring executioner. You're not coming out of it easy. You're going to learn the hard way that the era of Orton ends when the blade drops. Kurt Angle cuts a promo for 64. AJ Styles cuts a promo. Christian cuts a promo. Booker T defeated David Flair. Okay, so Masvidal and Chris Sabin win the USPW International Tag Team titles for 49. Randy Orton cuts a promo, in which Randy Orton says, "You call yourself the ring executioner, huh, Tyler? That's cute, real cute. But last time I checked, executioners don't limp. That knee of yours, that bad knee that's barely holding together with duct tape and pride, that's not the mark of an executioner. That's a target. You want to talk about dropping blades, Tyler? At Global Warfare, I said we raised the stakes. No pins, no submissions, no mercy. Let's hang that USPW World Championship above this ring and make it a ladder match." And the crowd pops. Because when that bell rings, Tyler, I'm not just going to expose your weakness. I'm going to break them. And when you're lying on that mat, clutching your knee, crying out like a wounded animal, I'll climb right past the myth of the executioner and claim what was always mine. You wanted a legacy match? Well, I'll give you one. The legend killer will climb where the executioner fells. AJ Styles and Kane is the co-main event. AJ Styles defeated Kane for a 73. But the main event gets an 81, and Tyler Black makes defense number 16 of the USPW World title. I won't lie to y'all, I do like pairing Tyler Black and Christian up, because it's always a good match. It always gets 80s. Financial report, 66,000, not bad. 67 in the Great Lakes, 46 in Mid-South, 51 in Midwest, 32 in British Columbia. Alright. Okay, we start to show off with a brawl from Sting and William Regal. Kurt Angle cuts a promo. Amber O'Neil versus Tracy Brooks. Amber O'Neil actually defeated Tracy Brooks for a 50. Scott Steiner had a video package. Tyler Black said, "We're only 4 days away from the end of the Orton era. The end of everything that Randy Orton has tried to accomplish here in the USPW. And I, the ring executioner, will end it for good. Whether you people like it or not, you will thank me later once it is done and over with. I am the best of the best." Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy has a video package. AJ Styles cuts a promo for an 84. Christian cuts a promo. Jennifer Ortiz cuts a promo saying that Global Warfare, she's facing Amber O'Neil. Booker T versus James Storm. James Storm defeated Booker T for 52. Randy Orton cut a promo in which he says, Tyler. At Global Warfare, I am going to kick your damn head in so hard that the people at the very top row will be able to take it home as a souvenir. So, get ready for the end of your career. John Moxley defeated Derek Dempsey with a Moxa City for a 35. James Storm cut a promo for a 42. Randy Orton defeated William Regal with a punt kick for a 68. And then Tyler Black defeated Chris Jericho with a curb stomp to make defense number 17 of the USPW World title for an 80. 72 is not bad. 59,000, not bad at all. We haven't grown tonight. Scott Steiner starts to show off with a video package. The Rock cuts a promo for an 82. Randy Orton cuts a promo ensuring that the world sees what he has planned. Kurt Angle cuts a promo for a 70. Our first match, Chris Sabin and Sadell defeated Benjamin Austin and Pete Dunne to make defense number 1 of the International Tag Team titles for a 43. And then Alicia and Amy Hennig versus Evie and Tiana Ringer for a 27. Sting versus William Regal. William Regal defeated Sting. Mick Foley versus Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner makes defense number 2 of the NWA National title. Jennifer Ortiz defeated Amber O'Neil to make defense number 14 of the USPW Women's World title for a 62. James Storm makes defense number 2 of the USPW United States title. David Flair makes defense number 5 of the USPW Hardcore title. And Bobby Dempsey's entrance hits, and he comes running to the ring to lose in 5 minutes and 38 seconds for a 60 to make defense number 6 of the USPW Hardcore title. Cody and Ted Jr. versus the Hardys. Cody and Ted Jr. defeated the Hardys to make defense number 4 of the USPW Tag Team titles for a 58. Christian defeated Kurt Angle in a steel cage match with an unprettier to win the NWA World Heavyweight title for a 75. That's not bad. AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho gets a 76. Okay. The main event gets an 83, and Randy Orton defeated Tyler Black. We grew our popularity in 56 regions. Randy $429,000 in profit. 52 in Mid-Atlantic, 47 in Mid-South, 52 in Midwest, 44 in New England and Northwest, 45 in Southeast, 42 in Southwest, 54 in Tri-State, 37 in Puerto Rico, 36 in Hawaii, 32 in the Maritimes, 30 in Quebec, 40 in Ontario, 29 in Alberta, 30 in Saskatchewan, 31 in Manitoba. That seems to be it. Now the media scrum. Here we go. Some of these I'm gonna check first. Okay. So we created a subscription service here. We'll give them a new TV schedule. There we go. All right. That's it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, your family, but the most important of all, though, share it with your dog.